Here you go, see. I just remembered I had my, I can't remember what it was. What? I just thought, House of Carter, or however it was registered. Primary, secondary last night, which is maybe how I ended up in that dead space. It might be possible. I forgot. I forgot to take notes while I was dragging around up there, but that might be how I ended up in that dead space, or whatever it's called. That tile, basically, that tiled spot. If you want to have me done for astral trespass, get in touch with. Get in touch with the fucking police, mate. Get in touch with the astral police. The lodge ones, the logistic people. Go and talk to them about it, mate. I don't even know if it's real. Well, I mean, I know that. Please don't start on this again. It was an experience. It was an elevated experience. It was what? An ascension. What do you call it in your school? An excursion. Plebs. Fucking plebonian. Crodites. I can't stand today. You know why? My words feel like I don't know. They're not formulating properly. I'm brickling again. Something's building within me. £2.50 in the bank. So I've got broccoli, and I'm not whining like a little bitch. I'm just talking about. I'm just diaring my. Do you know what? My passage. Generation Zen though. And a bag of carrots, because that came to. I'm talking about budgeting. To I can't remember. £1.10p. No, I had £2.50. I'm just trying to do some basic maths again, and I got left with £1.20, I think. So that's £1.30 I spent on carrots and broccoli, and then I bought some nicotine. If it's that, lozenges, whatever it is, it's like, you know, it's the bean for the mean. The mean being the mean amount. Should we explore that? I'm going to lie on the floor in it. Can I just lie on the floor like this and just look over? Ah! No! Do you know what? One of the things I miss most about having toddlers is when they lie on the floor in supermarkets, getting down there with them and just doing it, and then they get up pretty quick normally. I miss that though. It was fun. It was a fun thing to do. I'm going to get down there with you. It's kind of a way. It's the way I want to be. What was in the dead space? Well, it was a room with people in, like, I'm gonna say compression suits, a bit like a wetsuit, to be honest. And then it was a dark space, and they were sort of projecting, I guess like atom type. I don't really I want to say holograms. I don't think of them as holograms. It's not like a holographic image. But then I think of holograms being them silver things. So I don't know what you'd call it. Like a light structure, maybe. A laser type thing. I don't know what you'd call it, but it was the same visual thing as when I said the other day about somebody wanted me to look inside a nuclear reactor and then just showed me what they thought it was like inside or something along those lines. And it was a similar sort of patterns, but these were people projecting them into this dead space, which is just like a blacked out room, I think. I don't know if it's like a soundproof, and then maybe they've got oh, I suppose that would make sense. It's like a what's it called, like a sensory deprivation thing. And see what projects out. Are they actual corpses projecting? I don't know. That'd be interesting, actually. I don't think of that. No, they just look like gamers, to be honest. And I mean, hawks, what I call hawks, skywalkers, are dead people anyway. But it's like the spirit, often. So you can't prosecute one of those for taking me to a space on the astral realms. I don't think. Not easily, anyway. I haven't been an easy thing to do. You could probably try. You could try, but I don't know how you do it. It might be something to think about, though. Unless it's just like an out-of-body astral projection or something. I don't know. I've never sat and talked to one. They're not verbal. They just come and guide to different places, wherever it may be. Should we make a coffee? See how messed up we can get today. I'll tell you what else I was thinking. Why? Do you know? I know it's quite funny, isn't it? The only person I can relate to at the moment is a construct of Julian Barrett. I just talk to that most of the time. Not always. I've got a construct of Brian Cox, construct of other people, just a construct of anyone who might listen to what I'm saying. And if or not. I don't know. Again, I've forgotten. I've forgotten what I was going to say about that as well. I was thinking I was walking around and what I wanted to say about it. It was to do... Oh, I'll tell you, this is what it was. It's like... and I'm sure other people can relate to this. Like, you know, educated people. How do you... I mean, when somebody says you end a relationship, to me, that just makes... My skin doesn't feel right on my body, because you can't end a relationship, can you? I mean, you can end it in... I know there's going to be big words for this, but you're always going to have a relationship with that item or entity or thing. It's like, even if it's a memory, or, do you know, you just walk and somebody, do you know, if you move to another town to get away from them, that's taken it with you. They've had you've still got a relationship with that thing, that part of your life. You can't. It's just, this is... It's just developed an extension of the relationship has just changed. It's not. It's, what's he done? Fucking Skoogan. Skoogan. I know he's Skoogan. Everyone calls me Skoogan, he says. Skoogan the what? That's a relationship. It's always in formation, isn't it? A formulating pattern. No? What is it? I don't know what it is. I don't want to write words or anything up anymore. Even if you use them out of a textbook. This doesn't feel right for what I want to say. I was thinking about another word earlier on. It's like, well, that word doesn't fit anything. It doesn't mean anything. It's a meaningless... It's a big word as well, but it means nothing. Probably relationship. I don't know. But all relationships are constructs, aren't they? It's like... That's the other thing I was thinking about. I can't remember if that was today or yesterday. And this was Julian Barrett in trying to explain relationships, maybe. And I know that he said he was trying to explain it to somebody else with medical knowledge, I think. Or, you know. But the 2 points between how you get to one place... It might not be a relationship, actually. Maybe it's just 2 points in life. Say I've taken this route, this is the route I see myself taking, even though it's blah, blah, blah. Do you know, this is the route I take, but then somebody else will see it this way. And that's like a sacred geometry sort of thing. And that becomes the whole, I don't know, what do you call it? Neuron, an atom of that thing, but it's all... That is the truth of the experience. How do you factually evidence that? That's the evidence. The evidence is it's a whole thing. You can't say one bit's wrong and one bit's right. That is the experience. What's it called? Factual construct of existence. Well, am I trying to cause a mass psychosis? I don't know. I don't even know what that means. I tell you what, I've run out of time. Some people with an awful lot of experience on multi